How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of WTF. Man at the bar. I'm your host Wayne. My co-host Ron, Ant, and Corey. Today's episode, who knows? We're gonna hit a lot of topics today: political, relationship, and so on and so on. So Ron, what you think about your boy Zimmerman?
Crazy as hell, y'all. How the hell you kill somebody's son, then go back and want to sue them for millions?
I think he got a death wish. He already been shot at. The guy that shot at him has been sentenced to 2 years.
Right.
So it's like, I think he just, the things he does, I think he constantly brings himself back out into the profile.
I think it's attention.
Yeah, it's attention.
I think it's basically
at the
attention.
same time, I think the boy got a death wish.
I don't know, man. You know what I mean? When you don't do things right the first time, meaning, you know what I mean, everybody know how he got off, and, you know what I mean, regardless on what you may think of the situation, you know what I mean, justice wasn't served.
Yeah,
But see,
definitely.
Zimmerman is living his worst hell. It ain't behind bars, it's out there. Who gonna hire? Who gonna fool with him? Everywhere you go, he recognizable. But see, in order for him But in order for him to even think this or have a lawyer to even file this type of motion or this type of lawsuit, they gonna hang themselves on, or they gonna hang their hat on he was innocent. A jury of his peers said he did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
But I mean, but my thing is,
yeah, they peers are
just say some tragedy happens and he goes in the wrong neighborhood, he gets mob stomped.
drive by.
Right.
Hey, let me put this disclaimer out there. We at the bar do not advocate you doing nothing.
We're not saying that. We're not saying
Hey, we
go
just have
find
a guy
Zimmerman.
talk.
We're not
Don't
saying
look
that.
for him. We good.
Hey,
We ain't telling y'all to do shit.
yeah, but I mean, you follow up on one. Yeah. But I mean, it's just odd that his parents has to go through this again, being back in the forefront,
Right.
and have to almost relive the same situation. I mean, it's just, I don't even see why the Justice Department even entertained it at all. So, you know, but you know, that's our society. It's been brought to my attention that somebody brought up the topic.
What topic is that?
Is it okay for someone to date your ex friend? Well, they could be, say that you got a girlfriend, right? Y'all just cool, blah, 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 and then y'all broke it off, but y'all still remain friends. And say that Zilla bump onto her and say, hey man, I met this chick, what's her name? Her name was Lala. And then you say, Lala, I know Lala. Yeah,
Right.
They Lala. He's like, well, me and her been going out for a while. Is that okay? Because that's your ex, but he didn't know it was your ex, but then he oopsed up on your ex? But would you?
Now, okay, I feel like this.
Or would the bro code implement that, hey, you,
It's off limits.
right.
Now, my thing is, now he didn't know we were dealing with each other.
Mhm.
I can't blame him.
Right.
I can't fault him. And who he get involved with behind not
After the
knowing
fact.
after the fact, you know, hey, free game.
Hey,
I don't give a shit.
You know,
winner, chicken dinner. I'm riding with him. I'm rocking with him. Winner, chicken dinner.
I mean, I can't say ain't nothing I can say.
Because me growing up, the bro card was consist of you didn't mess with your bros exes.
Yeah.
But see,
Time
you
to
have to
change.
know though.
But-
now you have to know.
But
see,
that's,
it's a difference
well,
if I
that's
know
the
that's
fact.
his gas,
If he
Right.
know,
and I go holler
then
at
it's
her.
a
I'm
difference.
dead wrong.
Oh,
Right,
okay,
yeah.
I'm
okay.
dead wrong.
But if he don't know-
if he messing with Tanya,
Right.
and Tanya and him didn't work out,
Right.
or even if he's still messing with Tanya, and I'm trying to get at Tanya, I'm dead
Oh,
wrong.
okay.
And it's a butt whooping in order for that.
Exactly.
You know?
Straight down the line.
It's a butt whooping that comes with that.
All right.
But if two random people meet each other,
Mhm.
and I happen to bring her to the Christmas party, and I see Ant over there looking, And I see her squirming. I'm like, what the hell? You know what I mean? She like, I know him. We used to deal with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna be a little bit embarrassed,
Right.
Right.
but that's a conversation we'll have a little bit later. But it's a difference between me walking through them same doors at the same Christmas party with somebody I know he been with.
Okay.
Got chemistry with when you know.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's
Yeah.
a whole different ball game. So it's you know what I mean?
It's a
and
thin
take.
line.
You
That
know what I
line
mean?
thin,
You know
though.
what I mean? But I'm telling y'all right now, any of my exes, any of my wives, I'm killing all y'all.
Why?
It's an S on there. It's plural.
I'm killing all y'all. Hey, if she wasn't no good for me, she ain't no good for y'all.
Okay, I can live with that.
Yeah.
All right. Corey, what you got going on, man?
Man, I'm tripping off this Mike Vick stuff, man. That they continually bringing it up.
I saw
They got
that.
a petition
I
that
saw
they don't
that.
want him to be a broadcaster. They don't want him to get into fame. Again, man, in our society, we deal with a double standard.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, see, it's the same thing with cabinet. I mean, but at the same time, people gotta understand with Mike Vick, his family got him fucked off
yeah,
because he let his family use his house, use his property to do what they did, even though it's still hit and miss if he actually knew about it or he knew what was going on, but still, yet it was his family members who fucked him off, and then his family members testified against him.
Even if he did know, he paid his dues. He went to jail. He did his time.
Right.
Let it go.
It's done.
Hey,
It's
Exactly.
done.
I know that.
It's done.
Let's be real. I'm a Southern boy. I grew up backwoods Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting dogs is a way of life.
Exactly. Yeah.
I know it's gonna piss some people off. I know it's gonna be, you know what I mean. But it ain't no different than you going to get your rifle and you go big game hunting. You go and hunt deer, boar, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
It's for sport.
It's a sport. Yeah.
It's for sport.
It's actually a sport.
And-
It's a redneck sport,
but
but it's a sport.
What I do know for a fact is, and if you read up on the Mike Vick case, there's a lot of NFL players that was involved in that he did not tell
That
on.
he didn't tell on.
He did.
Yeah, but his family shows
Hey,
snitched on his
but,
ass.
and
Sold
some of
him
these
out.
guys, some of
Yeah,
these guys
sold
are
him
some
out.
of your beloved white players that are in the Hall of Fame now.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Again, where I come from is common. You know what I mean? You got guys that's no matter how cruel it is, I don't fight dogs. Let me put that out there. I've never fought dogs. But I can take you to a fight. And it's big money going on.
I
You
mean,
know what I mean? And that's how some folks
And,
think
and it's
that
been
you-
going on for years.
hey, I grew
Yeah.
up in the '90s seeing two crackheads fight. You see as cruel punishment, but it was entertainment.
You were putting your money on it?
Hey,
You were putting your money on
hey, you
what?
throw a 10 down, hey, get two crackheads. you throw a dime bag in the middle of them, boy, you gonna see a fucking fight.
Now, you wrong for that, man. Oh, you wrong for that.
But hey,
But at the same time, you know, like Ron said, he did his time, punishment served. That's behind him.
Mhm.
And now he's grown to another element, bettering himself and his life, commentating, you know, for the network. And I mean, okay,
I mean, he
it's
cleaned
done.
himself up. He left
Man,
his,
not only that, he was one of the cats that they denied his bankruptcy. They made him pay everything.
Exactly.
And he did that.
And the worst
And he
part
did
about
that.
it, is
Strongly did that.
And the worst part about it is that when Michael Vick came in the league, he was the one that upped the ante on quarterbacks. You know, now everybody wanted a quarterback with height, speed.
Well, see, that's the boy
And
down in Baltimore. See, the boy down in Baltimore played so much like Vic. Now Vic back into the forefront.
Yeah, the Baltimore
Yeah,
quarterback.
yeah.
He ain't no
Yeah,
joke.
Jackson,
Yeah,
he-
yeah,
yeah.
he no joke.
And the first
Yeah.
thing you say is, that's Mike Vick.
Mm-hmm.
You say he ain't got the arm Mike Vick got, but that's Mike Vick.
Yeah.
He's
You know
a
what I
young
mean?
Mike Vick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why it's starting to be relevant again. Because he's doing what he's doing and big ups to him. You know what I mean? Go get
Hey,
it.
I wish him all the praise in the world, because anytime you can take yourself out of that kind of hole and keep keep your poise, keep your composure yourself. You know, I give any man that, because it takes a lot to take those kind of whoopings and slaps and keep on pushing without resorting back to, you know, being
Right.
you know, negative, saying bad things about people and everything. He has not said a bad thing about nobody. He hasn't turned around and said, well, you know, kiss my ass from, you know, from the middle of my toe or something. You know, he didn't go off on being negative against him. I hope he does get it, because I feel like this. I'm still trying to figure out. I mean, I got a dog. I love my dog. Hey, she's part of the family, but I'm still trying to figure out. Dogs got more fucking cats, dogs, birds, fucking
Chickens,
reptiles, chickens,
rats.
Nah, chicken ain't got no love. Chicken
I
ain't
mean,
got no
but it's odd that now these I won't call what liverables or fucking hippies, whatever the fuck they is, done got together, voiced their opinion, and turned around. Now humans was up here, now we down here. Dogs, cats, rats, and everybody else up here. When do we lose our status as far as being you know,
Now here's what's crazy.
above the food chain?
The whole thing, you understand? Okay, it's that certain breed of dog he was fighting. America been trying to outlaw it. You know, y'all having a big issue about the breed of dog y'all trying to outlaw that he fighting and that's being killed and dying or whatever.
Well, you know, they try to outlaw, what's that, late 90s, they try to outlaw Dobermans and Rottweilers.
Shepherds.
Was it Shepherds?
Shepherds.
Because I know
But
in
at
the
the same
80s,
time,
Doberman
though,
was a
here's the
dog
deal,
to get, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, let's kill the elephant in the room. It wasn't, you know what I mean, that the animals are above us. It's who did what and how they could jam him up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it had been Brett Favre, this would have never happened.
Oh, yeah.
Never happened.
It would have been Tom Brady. It would never happened. Yeah. It was like, oh, the dogs just ended up fighting for no apparent reason. So it was just an isolated incident. So,
news ain't elapsed.
yeah, news ain't
Hey, and you get 2 seconds. Hey, he fought. Hey, it's over with. You know what I mean? He fought. You know?
I got a question though. If y'all was out minding your own business, just in the store pumping gas, whatever, and your significant other ex walked up on you and demanded that he get that woman back that you married to or seeing, how would y'all handle that?
Hey, no, but I know now. I might have to. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, baby. I'm just playing. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't know, man. It just depends on
I mean, you know, you coming out the store, you on your way to the car, and he walk up
My
on
thing is this, though. What gives him that type of hope and belief that he ain't gonna be able to knock you?
No, he just gonna come take some.
Okay. All right.
Well,
You know what I mean? In this day and age, man, ain't like we used to be able to tell somebody back in my granddad age, we used to be able to tell them, get off my porch.
You're
That was the end of it.
that was it.
Now you gotta tell them, don't text, don't call, stay off of inboxing them, don't social media. You know what I mean?
You got a whole list. You gotta go down.
Basically, your problem ain't gonna be with him. Your problem gonna be making sure she's straight.
Yeah.
Cause he can want all he want. He can demand all he want. He can bargain all he want. But if she decides to entertain
But
him,
she don't know it though.
you in trouble.
He just bold out the blue, just walk up on you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter time before she do know it. If he telling you, he gonna tell her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That part.
He gonna tell her. You can believe that.
I don't know about that one.
You don't know about that?
I say, look, dude, you got a gun on my right, I got a knife on the left. Advise you keep on pushing.
And I roll with you,
You
you know.
gonna take it to the extreme like that.
Hey, I give them, I'm letting them know they got an option.
You got a gun?
I got a gun on my right, got a knife on my left.
Yeah, I mean,
you
hey,
need to keep pushing.
I guess I'm an older gentleman, man. I actually want to see what she gonna do and what she gonna say.
Nah, that ain't me. I mean, of course, everybody know I spent 12 years on the professional boxing rank.
Well, I thought you were finna say prison. I was like,
No,
no.
no. I like going to Walmart at 3 o'clock in the morning if I want to. But you know what I'm saying? And now that I'm retired, I still got the hands with me. I got the yak in the trunk, and I got my cell phone. Getting them up, calling the police, or going to the trunk, whichever one I get to first. That's simple.
Just because the guy threatened to take your gal.
What you said?
It's a threat. It ain't
He
that
ain't
serious.
threatened me.
I don't know.
I
You know
promise
what?
It's a
you,
threat.
it ain't that serious.
You know what though? I mean, for him to come up to you like that.
Aggressively.
I mean, my thing is today's individuals. You cannot assume that they won't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because these motherfuckers running around here.
In order
Exactly.
for you got to entertain it. And you got to be like, yo, buddy, you know what I mean? Give him this. Yeah, who's to say he wants you to pull that pistol? And competition is if you're in jail.
Nah.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
My thing is just right here, man.
I'll be glad to see his face so I know who it is. If
My
I see you again, partner.
You just want the face recognition.
Right. I just see him strolling through the neighborhood. Oh, no, not now. Oh, we didn't do that.
Oh, he can't bump into you in the potato chip out.
Hell no. Big as Nashville thing, you better go to the other side of town. You gotta find something to do. Yeah, ain't gonna have too many coincidences.
Unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's not
Now
right.
it ought to get serious for me when I get home and she thanking me for flowers I didn't see it. That's when it's gonna be an issue. You know what I mean? That's when I'm like, I have to. All right, something got to be done about him. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna touch on a touchy subject that raising boys. Well, I have my own theory of raising boys. Hell, you hit them in the throat at 2, start kicking their ass at 3, and then put them out the house at 5. But
Damn. He didn't say get a job. He said get him at the house.
But I mean, today's society with kids now, with them having this way of feeling they have options as far as their, what they're exposed to, and suddenly make a decision. I feel like I think my name ought to be from George to Becky. And you like, what brought this on? Social media, exposure to classmates, Facebook. How would you handle that? I mean, how would your 8-year-old son that's playing football, boy all day, man in development, then just come to you and say, hey, I think I'm a girl.
Well, first of all, at 8 years old, you don't know what you is. You what I tell you you are. You know what I mean? You 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Now, once you leave my house, and you decide to go that route,
You can be whatever you want.
Right.
as long as you at my house, you what I say you are.
I mean, but
I
for
mean,
parents,
think about teenage though. When you saying 8 years old, what if they 16? He or she is 16.
But see, here's the problem with that. We gotta start from the beginning. See, that's the middle. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna start at the beginning. When young men decide that they're gonna go the feminine route, that's usually because there's too many females in the house and not enough men in the house.
yeah.
Okay.
And I also think it's for some reason, in a lot of ways, I think some of them use it to, how can I say, as almost
Experiment.
Not an experiment, almost a cop out because
it's
they
so
see how people adjust themselves around them. You know what I'm saying? They make certain rooms for them. They get certain rules. They get these.
But here's the deal, though. Today's rappers and entertainers telling them it's okay to be that. So
Yeah,
that hero, our heroes,
What?
you know what I mean? When we grew up, thinking NWA was all world to us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We wanted the gangsta Nikes. Here we are down in Tennessee.
The Adidas.
And they out there in California. And we wanted to start a jacket in the gangsta Nikes. We want to shake our curls too. You know? So you know what I mean that they don't have the role models anymore.
Yeah.
They don't have the heroes
I mean,
anymore.
but you also
So-
gotta look at the parents that entertain it.
But here's the deal, though.
It's like you said.
When you look at
You'll
when-
tell him, hey, motherfucker, you better put your damn Fruit of Looms on till you move out my house. Go sit your ass down somewhere.
This man here, this man said your underwear got to have dick holes in it.
Right.
Man, what's wrong with him, man? No, but at the same time, man, our society makes it easy. See, there used to be a hush hush.
And see,
There
that
used
was
to
the
be, they used to
thing.
be whispered.
Yeah.
Now it's
You know, since really, what, give or take, what, 2012, when they really just started just blooming and
blowing
making,
out,
and making
yeah.
an
I don't even
impact.
know. I think it was later than that. Like I said, man, you start having these rappers, man, with the dresses on and the fingernail polishes on, and man, they switch on stage and grab a mic. You know what I mean? But rap about killing somebody.
Hey, yeah. You're a dope dealer killer, but you fucking
got a dress on.
Cross dress.
You know what I mean?
Right, Revlon and shit.
You got a whole blouse on,
Right.
but you moving keys though.
Yeah, right. I mean, I just, you know, my son, he had said, we had got into discussion of it, and he was like, so you wouldn't love me if I was, if I would, you know, try to decide to marry, you know?
Ooh, got you something like that?
Before I know it, kind of attitude.
Rightfully.
I said, one, that ain't gonna happen because you're a damn boy and that's what you're gonna be.
That's what you're supposed to
You ain't
be.
got no fucking choices. You're a man and that's it.
You a boy, Damon. You a man.
You're a man. That's it. You ain't got no fucking options. But I mean, it's like society today, and I mean, like you can see a white, you know, you can tell when you see white parents with their kids, and you can tell that day the kid dressed themselves when they put color in their hair at 5 and 4, and they dress themselves and shit. Which you'll see a black parent, you know, he gonna be clean cut, or she gonna have ponytails in her head. She gonna be dressed like a little girl. You know, our cultures are different, and I think that culture of them just letting their kids, we'll let Johnny decide.
But see,
You know, how Johnny gonna decide when he can't even fucking pee straight?
But see, the cultures are starting to even out
Emerge.
now. Because
I think emerging
them
also.
exactly, that's the word I'm looking for. Because now they got the same problem. We got the same problems that they've
That
had.
they've had.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You know why? Because now that jack up or that ass whooping you speak of don't exist no more.
Right.
Right.
You know
And
what
I
mean?
think
It
that's
don't
what,
speak- it
but
don't
you know what?
exist anymore.
Touch on that. And I was thinking about this the other day because, you know, how our justice system is. And I was thinking about it, you know, prisons make money off body count.
Right?
Everybody know that.
Mhm.
And I think that when they instituted that as a parent, you cannot discipline your child this way, that way.
They took it out of the parents' hand.
But see, at the same time, think about it. When they took it out of the parent hand, they took the control from the parent to the child and made the child go a different route. But the moment you take that equation out, now the child is going a whole different route because he or she feel like I'm equal, I'm obligated, and I have nobody over me. So now, if I want to steal cars, I can steal cars. My parents ain't gonna do nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
They don't have no repercussion
Right,
behind
and
the
how
action.
And that's part of it. Like I said,
and
there
that's
has to
right.
be a fear that goes with
Right.
it. You see, I feared my mother.
But at the
I
same
wasn't,
time,
I mean,
fear
it wasn't
fear-
okay. I was scared of it. It was that it was an accountability.
What-
Exactly.
Not only
See,
that,
It
here's
was an accountability.
Not only that,
with
fear and respect go
exactly
hand in
right.
hand.
You know what I mean? It was
See, here's the
accountability.
thing. I'll never forget. Back then, I was 7, 8. In the grocery store, showing out. My grandmother whooped my ass with a pack of chicken.
Damn.
Yeah, you know, back then they had the chicken coming with the little styrofoam bottom or whatever, and I got an ass whooping in Super Save with a pack of chicken. I'll never forget it. And I'm 45 today.
Now she deep fried your ass.
Yeah, deep fried me, sauteed me, whatever.
Make chicken nuggets out of there.
It wasn't that bad. You know,
You doing 2 for 1.
folks
Rising the chicken and beef fries.
That's how they get the pink fire.
But the thing about it, I'll never forget it to this day. You know, yeah. You know, they get and all this. You can't whoop your kid in the store, and
Now you know I got jacked up a lot because I was hard headed. I'm still hard headed to this day, and I was hard headed, man. But I'm gonna tell you the things where I realized my mama was crazy. I was about 14, 15, and I missed curfew one night.
You smell your I got
walked
dick
in the
hairs.
hey.
You gotta come in.
I walked in the house. You know what I mean? I'm too big for my mama to really whoop me. We a wrestle. You know, you know what I mean? Everybody, you professional, you know what I mean? I was a habitual fuck up. So I knew how to take an ass whoop. I knew how to take this arm.
You know how to bomb wheel.
Let the belt right around. We ain't gonna do this all, you know what I mean? I knew how to do that. You know what I mean? I was a professional with it.
My mama started buying them thick broom handles that come separately. She started buying them motherfuckers. So she break one. Bah! She get
I
it
walk in the
up.
house, bro. I walk in the house, and I'm not gonna lie to you, man. My mother balled up her fish and fired on. Hey!
You want another level.
Hey! I was so dang, I promise you, I think my eyeballs touched. Right? So I tell her, oh, what you doing? And before I could get it out, she come with an uppercut. Yeah.
One of them?
And I'm like, Mama, she's like, I can't sleep and I got to go to work because you out here in these streets. Man, my soul was hurt. I couldn't cry.
If your mama can't hit her back.
So I did like every 14, 15-year-old do. I went to my bedroom, which I had by myself. Best of everything, you know, too dumb to realize. And I packed me a couple of bags.
Don't call yourself
I'm
gonna
gonna
run away.
Right? Man, well, gotta be there going to school. but I knew better to ever miss curfew again. Because I knew she wasn't there no game.
I got one to top that. I was around the same age, and see what was neat about my room. My room was connected to the back porch, in the kitchen, in the back.
You okay? I know.
But I had a window right there, so I get to go in my room, close the door. Good night.
Hey, you all had
I
to
climbed out the window. One night, and it was a night I really stayed out. It was like going on 2:00. The window, I think my stepdad locked the fucking window. But I can't prove it. Because I got to the window, that motherfucker wasn't open for shit. God damn. I'm sitting up there struggling, finding sticks and shit. I said, fuck. I said, shit.
You gotta face the music.
Then I went to my brother's room. His was on the other side where like in Chicago, you know, we had shit, crosswalks and shit, you know, gangways and shit. I'm throwing rocks at him, trying to wake his little punk ass up, but he wouldn't get up. I said, fuck. So I said, fuck it.
I would have knocked on that door. Yeah.
Was the
It
winter
was
time?
it was going on 3:00. Shit, I had to do something. So I said, I'm gonna just have to take this ass whooping. I not know.
Look, spoiled face and all.
My mama came to the door. She said, what in the fuck are you doing outside the house?
See, that right there is why I would have waited till 7 and hit the lawnmower in front of the house.
So she said, what the fuck? So she grabbed me, like the Matrix, whoop, snatched me in the house. My stepdad got up and just looked at me. And then I looked at him. I said, that's what I thought. I said, that motherfucker like it. You knew. And that's what you knew. Right. But he didn't say shit. He said, look. Like, got your ass. Man, My mother turned around, and that's when she, you know, back in the day, hey, strip till you draw.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I told that fuck around and said the devil made me do it. She said, oh, I'm finna beat the devil out your ass. But then, you know,
Stepdad didn't say nothing.
yeah, it say a fucking word.
He said, you know better, know nothing.
Uh-huh. Then after the severe ass whooping I got, then she gonna like, you know, she didn't want me to go to school fucked up in the cold towel, put on my webs a little bit. She said, you need to stop making me whoop your ass like that. I was like, shit, you got options. I'm crying, shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Take a motherfucker's G.I. Joe's away from us.
I didn't receive one of them ass whoopings where I couldn't go to school the next day.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because she want them folks all in our
Right.
business. You know?
Well,
but kids don't know that today.
we're going to wrap it up. And thank you for showing up and showing out with us today. Tune in to the next episode with Men at the Bar. And we're going to have a toast of appreciation of our talk. And see y'all again.